Looking nice in these lime green jerseys. Look at the synchronized dancing. That's a win right there. Let's do the zone right out the gate.
Okay. Oh, look at that move.
Oh, he got the block.
It's okay. Here comes almost lethal offensive play.
And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still... Look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons. There are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
And the free throw, no good. And looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
He's the pass to Wiseman. Over to the wing. Now Diallo, just 5 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
That free throw good from Diallo. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Barry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom, so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. And so the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
And Hayes kicks to Bagley. Up top, Diallo. 8 points his last outing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
That free throw good from Diallo. Detroit making a switch here. Joseph's checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up-and-down last couple of years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things. And, winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
Pass to Big Daddy. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
Second
Marvin Bagley picks one up.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
Wiseman's checked in for Bagley. The free throw off from Big Daddy. And this team, Greg, crafting MP, hoping he can grow into the leader here. It might take some time, but he should, I think, find his way.
And those intangibles were a big reason to draft MP. We'll keep an eye on him as he develops.
Poked loose and stolen by DiVincenzo. Throws it up high. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Pistons basketball.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 16-point game. Driving in. There's the pass to Duren. Pass to Diallo. Here's the three. Duren. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
Yeah, and that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
And Poole making sure to draw contact as he's going to find his way to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Second free throw, no good.
And Jordan Poole has stepped onto the NBA stage and not ever backed down from a challenge. He plays with tremendous confidence.
Joseph up top, guarded by Poole. Here's Wiseman, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Detroit shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Still a ton of intrigue around what it is that James Wiseman is going to be in the NBA. It's really about him staying healthy, getting a consistent opportunity to be solid.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Diallo the pass to Joseph. Here's Wiseman. It's rebounded by Big Daddy.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Poole, the pass to Big Daddy. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside, Joseph. He dishes it to Wiseman. Diallo, the pass to
2
Wiseman.
minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Golden State. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
The Warriors have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
Pistons trailed by 21. Passes it to Joseph. Now, here's Burks. Back to Diallo. Pass to Duran. Here's Burks. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's Poole. Timeout called the Warriors.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And here are the Warriors now. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
The pass to Diallo. Kicks it to Joseph. Back to Diallo. 4 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Big Daddy.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Burks dishes to Joseph. 2 points. That one goes.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Big Daddy. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Burks against Payton. Burks, the pass to Durant. Goes up on the wing. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Here we go. Time to get loud now.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
We've got Cunningham. Bagley is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Duran. And it's Hampton at the 2. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. And it's Bagley at the elbow. Burks against Poole. Here's Duran. Here's Big Daddy. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. And they'll keep possession. Dishes it to Wiggins. To the middle. Here's Poole. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
We saw Andrew Wiggins take a big step forward when he went to Golden State in 2020.
A lot of people think that's a subtle change, but I actually think it's a lot bigger. When you get a player of Andrew Wiggins' caliber who is born to score, and you adjust some of the shot selection and how offensively he's staying engaged, that's a big difference both physically and mentally. It's been a big uptick for him along with his defensive presence. The vision Curry has on the floor. We've seen him.
That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. And it's 6 points from Marvin Bagley.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Workmates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Hayes, he's checked in for Detroit. The Warriors also with a sub. Thompson, he's checked in for Jordan Poole. Back to Cunningham. They get it back. Duran, the second chance effort, misses the layup. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Back to Hayes. Over Thompson. It's tipped.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 13 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Cunningham looking it over. It's rebounded by Curry. For the Detroit Pistons, they come in off the loss to the Atlanta Hawks. No good from outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Passes to Hayes. High post try. It's rebounded by Big Daddy. Big Daddy's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And he drives in. Outside for Bagley. Pass to Hampton. Got a hand on it. Here's Big Daddy, defended by Bagley.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
He kicks to Cunningham. The pass to Hampton. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Free throw drops for Hampton. Green, he's checked in for JaMychal Green. And he makes both free throws. And a couple years ago, the NBA played with a 72-game schedule. Think the NBA will ever shorten the number of games long-term and go back to that number?
I don't know, Kevin, but this idea of the mid-season tournament seems to be gaining more and more traction, and there's a lot more interest in what it would do to the competitiveness of the middle part of the season. And I think we're all for something like that, where something's on the line and we see guys elevated in that element.
There's the drive. Here's Hampton, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Wow,